WVU has officially added another piece for the 2022-2023 WVU basketball season. Let's go! What's going on, Mountaineer Nation? Jordan Cruz back here with the Country Roads Webcast. And before we get into this video, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder, if you would, do us a favor if you haven't already. Hit that like button, scroll down, take just a second, hit that thumbs up button for us. That'll help this video's performance and help future videos' performances here on the channel. And if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Helps us, helps you, helps get more of this Mountaineer sports content out to Mountaineer Nation. And as always, link to our merch store in the video description down below. Get you a Country Roads Webcast hat, shirt, sticker, coffee mug, you name it. You can find it with the CRW logo there on it, and we really appreciate your support as we continue to try and grow the Country Roads Webcast community throughout Mountaineer Nation. Having said that, let's get into it. All right, so we knew that the West Virginia Mountaineers had added Jose Perez from Manhattan, the Conference Player of the Year in that conference that Manhattan plays in. High scorer there at Manhattan, been through a few programs through his college basketball career rather, and wanted to end it on a high note, potentially playing in the Power Five. I believe he has a scoring ability to do so, and he ultimately decided on the Mountaineers as a school that he would commit to. We were waiting on his enrollment, and now it has been officially announced from the university. Jose Perez has enrolled at WVU. Let me share this screen with you guys with the official announcement on the press release from the university here. All right, so Jose Perez, we knew, was committed to the Mountaineers. Official press release involving his enrollment announced today from the university here on the official university site. This article here coming from Brian Messerly earlier today. West Virginia University men's coach Bob Huggins has announced that Jose Perez has enrolled at WVU for the upcoming spring semester. His eligibility status for games and practices will be determined at a later date. Having said that, what I am hearing is that they're expecting him to be available when conference play rolls around. So probably looking at the latter part of December, early part of January for Jose Perez to become eligible for WVU. But we'll see when that announcement comes from the university, and we will update you here on the Country Roads Webcast when that comes to be. Moving on throughout the article here, Bob Huggins with his comments on Jose Perez. Jose certainly gives us more firepower for our team. He's a guy who can score the ball at different levels. He shoots the ball well, he drives it well, and he scores it close. He's another experienced guy who's played a lot of basketball. We think he will be a great fit. A 6'5", 220-pound guard from the Bronx, New York. He started 29 of 30 games last season in Manhattan, where he averaged 18.9 points per game, basically 19 points a game, 3.2 rebounds, and 4.5 assists. He earned first-team All-MAAC honors. He led the MAAC in scoring and in free throws made with 182, and was second in assists in the league with 136. He had 14 games where he scored 20 or more points. He had 27 points at home against Iona, including the game-winning basket with less than 5 seconds remaining in the game. Scored a MAAC best season-high 38 points at Niagara with a season-high 7 3-point field goals in that game. He had 12 assists versus Manhattan Field and scored 21 against Ryder in the MAAC tournament. He played in the 2020-21 season at Marquette, played in 10 games. Perez scored a season-high 8 points at DePaul and had 5 points in the victory at North Carolina. Perez spent his first 2 seasons at Gardner-Webb, so if you're looking at the progression there, Gardner-Webb to Marquette to Manhattan and now to WVU. At Gardner-Webb, he helped the Bulldogs to the 2019 Big South Conference Championship. In his sophomore season, he averaged 15.2 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. Perez reached double figures on 18 occasions, including hitting for at least 20 points or more on 4 different occasions. He then hit a career-high 35 points against Winthrop and had season-high 11 rebounds against UT Martin. As a freshman, Perez broke the Gardner-Webb single-season freshman scoring record for the D1 era with 526 points, averaging 15 points a game. He reached double figures in scoring 29 times, playing in all 35 games with 26 starts as a true freshman. Perez was one of only 2 true freshmen in Division I that year to record a triple-double that season, along with Duke's R.J. Barrett. He did so with 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists against Savannah State. Perez had a team best 19 points in the NCAA tournament opener versus eventual national champion Virginia that season. Jose Perez has played in 97 career games, starting 76 of those during his collegiate career. For his career, he has scored 1,460 points, so already a 1,000-point scorer in college basketball, grabbed 444 rebounds, and dished out 338 assists. Perez played a post-grad season at Putnam Science Academy, where he led the Mustangs to a 38-4 record, a number one national prep school ranking, and the program's first ever national prep championship. He led them in scoring at 18.8 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, and 3.7 assists. He played his prep basketball at Wings Academy, where he was a two-time All-New York City and NYSSWA All-State selection. He earned second team All New York City honors as a senior, averaging 23.4 points per game and 7.8 rebounds per game en route to garnering All-State honors. He also played on the under-17 Dominican Republic Junior National Team in 2015 and the under-8 Dominican Republic Junior National Team in 2016. So that's a little bit of the history about Jose Perez and just a little bit about, what you can maybe expect from him as he comes in here to join the Mountaineer basketball roster here early in the season. For conference play, you will start seeing him once the Mountaineers hit Big 12 play. That's the rumor. We'll know exactly what date here moving forward. But what you need to know, Jose Perez, transfer from Manhattan, preseason MAAC Player of the Year, has enrolled at WVU and will be another contributor for the Mountaineers in the 2022-2023 WVU basketball season, and looks like a guy that can really help on the offensive end, and another scorer the Mountaineers have added in a team in which we were concerned about the scoring, but we may not need to be moving forward. And it looks like the Mountaineers have built a really strong roster, and Perez goes on into that to add to the depth that the Mountaineers have and do appear to have for this upcoming basketball season, as they should be able to go anywhere from 10 to 11 deep now with the addition of Jose Perez. And I think he's a scorer that can really help the Mountaineers here in this upcoming basketball season. So really excited about his potential and the things that he can provide for the West Virginia Mountaineers roster. But having said that, what do you think about the addition of Jose Perez? And do you think he will contribute to the Mountaineers scoring and be a positive addition to this roster? However you're feeling about this edition or the 2022-2023 WVU basketball season in general, be sure and let us know down there in the comments. We really always appreciate the interactions with you guys as we continue to try and grow the Country Roads Webcast community throughout Mountaineer Nation. And in turn with that, one of the best ways to help us do that is you can help this video's performance and help future videos performances here on the CRW channel. If you just like this video, it will really help there and help the future as well. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Helps us, helps you, helps get more of this Mountaineer sports content out to Mountaineer Nation. And if you're tuning into our content, we know that you are a big-time Mountaineer fan, which means that you probably have friends who are also big-time Mountaineer fans. So do us a favor, share this content with them. Tell them to subscribe to us here at the Country Roads Webcast as we continue to try and reach that 1K subscriber count. And we are almost halfway there, and we can really use your help to reach that goal, and appreciate you guys helping us reach it. And there will be more content as a reward for you guys in the future. We will be able to produce more content with the more subscribers we get. So as I always like to say, helps us and helps you getting this more of this Mountaineer sports content out to Mountaineer Nation. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to detail the addition of Jose Perez in this WVU sports news update in regards to the 2023 Mountaineer basketball season. But as always, I'm Jordan Cruz, and until next time, let's go Mountaineers.